Hello everyone, my name is Anil Kandil and I'm presenting the demo for our CSIS 255 project. My team members are Muhannad Awada and Mohammed Al and Ashwaq Inashi. Our project is called Green, the Ultimate Farmers Hub. It's basically a web application that's developed by Python and Flask framework and used SQLite 3 for its database, and it's developed and deployed on Azure App Service, Microsoft Azure App Service. Green is basically a website that allows Farms Inquiry to be available online, which is something we need during such a pandemic. So basically, it will allow the farmers to create to showcase their farms online to the clients, to the customers themselves, and be basically online over there. This is our website. This is the homepage. We have homepage. We have farm catalog, which includes all the farms products, useful links, user profile about us, and of course, because I'm in the admin user, I can see the admin portal. But if I go real quick and log out, we can see that it disappears. So in the front page, we can see the carousel that have the sign up button, and the second one, it goes to the forms, the third one to the products, here also to the forms, and then we provide a weather forecast RSS feed, and then this is our team, and these are the technologies we use: HTML5, Bootstrap, CSS, Python. This is our footer. We can see that the user can access his own profile and the forms and the products. In the future, we can implement the social media. And for the company, we have the about us and the useful link, and of course, the copyright at the end over here. If we go to the forms catalog, we can see all the forms available over here in our website. And then if we click on one form, we can see a description of it, and we can see what products does it have. We can as well filter the forms by their product. So let's say if I'm interested in finding all the farms that sells the lettuce, I would say filter by product. It will show me all the farm. I can click and I can see the description or the location and whatnot. For the products, this is all the products we have currently. This is a demo, so we have only 20 products. We can also filter the products. So let's say I want to see potato, for example, and I will filter by product. I can see potato, and then I can see now currently no farm have potatoes, so I can see what farms have this product. There's also the sign-in, which will allow the user, this is the sign up and sign in, which will allow the farmer to create an account to be able to access the farmer portal. We will show in a minute. So for example, if I say I will do an account, let's leave this empty to check the validation. So I will do anything, a at test.com, and also I will do the password the same, and then we can see later on how the validation works. We use JavaScript for the validation. So now the only thing is missing is the last name. We click here, it will say please enter last name, so we will enter last name. And then if we, let's say the password does not match, we say here it will say password does not match, and it will reload the page to re-register. For the signing in, we can just sign in. We can sign in with this account. Okay. All right, I forgot the password, so and the username, so I will sign in. Hello 123 underscore. Once we sign in, we can see that over here the navigation bar changed. We have now farmers portal, so we can access the farmer portal. This is where we can add our form. We can edit our form, as well as adding items, number of boxes, prices per box, and whatnot. Here we can choose the form. Currently we don't have any form, so nothing is shown. We can choose one of the products and then we can do save changes. Currently, we will not add any farm in this demo. We will do it in the last demo as we only limited the farms over here to 10 so we don't overwhelm the database and our servers. So after the farmers portal, we can also see the useful link. It just takes a minute to load, and this is all the links that's like news regarding to agriculture. In the future, we can also add any useful link for the weather or whatever over here as well. Here we can see the profile, so they can log out from here. Then lastly, the about us. So the about us will contain who we are as a business, why we are concentrated in farming, and then meet our team with our experiences, and the same thing for the footer. Of course, we can see here the footer works when we click down, let's say farms and whatever and so on. We can also search with the farm. So let's say we're gonna search for the AUK farm, AUK farm, and then we click search, incorrect parameter. So let's try, maybe I misspelled it. So this also shows that if we just mention a fam, AP fam, it will give us incorrect search parameter. But if we spelled it correctly, AP farm, okay, the farm is capital, farm, search farms, it will show the farm. Same thing for the products. So if we said for the products, we want to search for strawberry and we search, it will show the strawberry as well. So here we can see it works also here. It also works if we say we want lettuce and chili, filter by product, it will show us the lettuce and chili, and when we click on it, we can see what farms is available over here that says there, and when we click on it, we can see the farm along with the description and the products that it sells. I will also showcase now our admin profile. So if we log out here, and we log in with our admin profile that we created, which is just admin. All right, we can see that it changed over here, the navigation bar, and we can see the admin portal where we can see the available roles that we have. In the future, we can implement the admin to add his own role. Here we can change the roles of the user, we can delete the user and do that as well. Admin portal can be further evaluated in the future to add more features. This is it for our main project. Well, I wanted to showcase that for our HTML checker, there is an errors because we are using Jenga in the code. So here it detects Jenga as spaces, as you can see here, spaces. So it thinks that it's not incomplete, but in fact, this is all because of Jenga. And then we have the CSS. We can see that it succeeded for the CSS. And last thing I wanted to talk about is that we implemented it on Azure. So we created an app service, a web app, which you can see over here. This is basically on server running on Azure server, so Azure websites.net, and we deployed it over here. It was just easy setup. We included everything. It's basically taking the code from our GitHub repository that we have over here, and we included just the requirements file and Docker. So it's basically like a container application to be developed on Azure, and it's running really fine. The best thing about Azure is basically scaling it out. So let's say today we are having 100 users, tomorrow we might have 1000 or 1 million. We can just go over here, scale up, and then we can scale it for a production. You can see here like we can have 14 gigabytes of memory and so on. So it's really the limits for our application will be our imaginary. um, and also we can add or integrate any of the services, Azure services, such as the virtual machine or the monitoring or the database. Of course, we can also add machine learning and AI to our project in the future. For example, we can use the machine learning to allow the farmer in the farmer portal to detect his prices, or to tell him the perfect prices in the competition, and so on. So this was our project Green. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Have a nice day.